The psychology of fear. Understanding how fear works in the brain, body, and behavior. Slide 2. What is fear? A basic survival emotion, triggered by real or imagined danger. Helps us react quickly to threats. Slide 3. Evolutionary purpose. Developed to protect us from harm. Fight, flight, or freeze response. Critical for survival in dangerous environments. Slide 4. The brain and fear. Amygdala detects threats, triggers fear. Hypothalamus starts stress response. Hippocampus links fear to memory. Prefrontal cortex assesses if fear is rational. Slide 5. The fear response. Heart rate increases. Muscles tense. Breathing speeds up. Sweating, trembling, tunnel vision. All part of preparing the body for action. Slide 6. Types of fear. Acute fear, immediate, short-term, for example, sudden loud noise. Chronic fear, ongoing anxiety, for example, job insecurity. Phobias, irrational fears, for example, snakes, flying. Social fear, fear of judgment or rejection. Slide 7. Learned fear. Fear is often learned through personal experiences. Observation, for example, parents or peers. Media or culture. Example, if bitten by a dog, may develop fear of all dogs. Slide 8. Psychological disorders involving fear. Anxiety disorders. Panic attacks. PTSD. Phobias. Fear becomes dysfunctional or excessive. Slide 9. Managing and overcoming fear. Therapy, for example, CBT, exposure therapy. Relaxation techniques, breathing, meditation. Gradual desensitization. Medication in severe cases. Slide 10. Conclusion. Fear is natural and often helpful. When excessive, it can harm mental health. Understanding fear is the first step in managing it. Types of fear. Innate fear, instinctual, present from birth. Learned fear, acquired through experience. 3. Acute versus chronic fear. Acute fear is sudden and short-lived, usually in response to an immediate threat, fight or flight response. Chronic fear, long-term, persistent fear that can lead to anxiety disorders, for example, generalized anxiety. 4. Specific phobias. These are intense fears of particular objects or situations. Zoophobia, fear of animals. Acrophobia, fear of heights. Claustrophobia, fear of confined spaces. Aerophobia, fear of flying. Fear of social judgment, rejection, or embarrassment, for example, social anxiety disorder. 6. Existential fear. Deep, philosophical fears such as fear of death, meaninglessness, or isolation. 7. Trauma-induced fear. Fear resulting from past traumatic events, for example, PTSD.